Did you know Maria was Israeli before she was Puerto Rican? It's true. Kind of.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Shalom, I'm David Benkof, the Broadway Maven. With West Side Story, 4 Jewish New Yorkers created a musical theater masterpiece about warring Puerto Rican and white ethnic gangs. But long before West Side Story, its creators explored an idea called East Side Story, and the warring gangs, based on the Capulets and Montagues from Romeo and Juliet, were Irish Catholics and Jews. Instead of Puerto Rican, the Juliet character was going to be an immigrant from Israel who was also a Holocaust survivor. Romeo was an Irish Catholic. The musical would revolve around anti-Semitism during the confluence of Easter and Passover, a centuries-old time of attacks on Jews. Gang conflicts between Jewish and Gentile youth were a problem, but in the early 1900s, by mid-century, Jewish gangs were no longer much of an issue. That was one reason the show became Puerto Ricans versus white ethnics. Another is that the Jewish-Irish Catholic romance had too many echoes of the long-running Broadway show Abie's Irish Rose. It's also important to note that despite the overwhelmingly Jewish composition of Broadway creative talent, Jewish themes and characters were quite rare. The first real Jewish show to have any success was Jerry Herman's Milk and Honey in 1961, so East Side Story would have been a pioneer in that regard. There was going to be a song about anti-Semitism called It's the Jews, and there was a scene at a Passover Seder. Oh, and there's one legacy of East Side Story still on stage. The Jewish gang had been called the Emeralds, and they're mentioned in the final script as having been defeated by the Jets in turf combat.
Visit thebroadwaymaven.com to find out about a free weekly Broadway appreciation course every Monday at noon and 7 p.m.
Do you wish East Side Story had been made? Or are you so pleased with West Side Story that you wouldn't want to mess with perfection? Explain your answer in the comments.
And here's another video I think you'll like.